there's been so many people that I've met that I'm just like...
Starstruck?
Well, I don't know if it's starstruck. Maybe yeah. When I tell like Dolly Parton.
That's cool.
Yeah. So Dolly, yeah. I was like, are you really are? Dolly, of course, like Loretta Lynn. I grew up on country music, so I grew up on the classics. So I loved meeting Dolly. I loved meeting Loretta. Oh my gosh, one of the first people that I met right after Idol was, and he probably does not remember meeting me, and I was 19. I just got voted off Idol, and you fly to New York first thing the next morning
To do all the media tour
to do all the media stuff. And so I'd never been to New York. So this is my first time coming to New York. So I come to New York, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you're just so overwhelmed. There's so much going on. And it's just this energy and it's amazing. It's so
nothing like it
it's
here,
amazing.
man.
Yeah, it's
Nothing like
incredible. And so I was at the time it was Regis and Kelly show, and I met Tom Hanks.
He's the nicest guy.
Yes, and I was that weird little fan that you're scared of. I totally turned into that. I was like, I studied you in theater arts, and I had my little wind-up camera. I'm like, can I get a picture with you? And I had my little wind-up camera, and
Awesome.
it was the sweetest thing. He was so sweet. He probably doesn't remember me. He meets a million people all the time. But I will say that was like the first person that I met right after American Idol coming to New York. He was the first person I met in New York, and I thought, gosh, he's amazing. He probably doesn't know me from Adam, but I remember him, and he was so nice.